Now the unfair difficulty is super freaking hard. And the normal game, after going to unfair, seems far too simple. So, but we're gonna do normal game. I mean, I can customize it too, but I don't really know enough about the game to even make the customizations make sense to me. So we're just gonna start with what the normal one is, to not even customize it. This time, don't do the stupidity of hard difficulty, please. And we're doing normal. You guys gotta help me out there.
The history of humanity is written in.
Do you guys want to watch this or skip it?
Liars, tyrants,
I'll just watch it.
Idealists. They all tried to bring happiness on the edge of
I
the
never played it,
sword.
really.
We waited for liberation from the shackles of
Watch
fate,
it.
and we're ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world.
Look at this guy.
Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
Fantastic. Here's Jane. Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the ANCOM mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Tezzacon. Now his Quasimorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information in the news that we're involved. Meanwhile, corporate insists that Quasimorphus is a fabrication and claim that Tezzacon is a provocation by the civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. The supplies on the spacecraft are running a little low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable somethings or another. Do you want to continue training? Do we gain anything for training or no? Because if we don't get anything for training, I'm going to skip it. I wish permadeath mode offered you higher potential gear like in Terraria. Oh yeah. Like yeah. There's a benefit for doing permadeath. What do you guys think? Do I do the thing? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So you guys think of, if we do training and it gets us like extra gear to help the early game, awesome. I don't really think I need to do training per se, but you know, I got you guys here to help me, so. We're back. Nobody has any inkling as to what to do here? Well, I say skip it. All right, perfect. Sorry. Supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find some new profitable contracts. We can start working for anyone and make them the dominant power in the system, or we can try to maintain the status quo for the sake of long-term profiting from this apocalypse. We can start by returning from the ANCOM's PCPU from our cargo hold to its rightful owner, or bring it to someone else. Also, if we can land a mighty blow to Tezzacon, there is a chance that he has enemies on Venus and they will contact us. It's up to you, boss. Or bring it to someone else. Also, if we can land a mighty blow to Tezzacon, there's a chance that he has enemies on Venus. None of this makes any sense to me, to be completely honest. I know that there's a stock exchange and we can help folks out, and it just depends on where we go with that. There's something to do with their kind of like their profit margin on how powerful they are. I still don't know all that much about what that means for us. There's a whole little thing for this, right? You don't know this game? Yeah, I'm really new at it. Hopefully chat can assist us as we go along. But yeah, there's something to do with this. So you would pick a faction and you would subscribe to this faction, kind of like stocks. And you pick a few factions that you want to like work with essentially. And from there, they gain stock. And when their stock increases, also their technology increases, meaning that you'll normally fight. I think this is how it works. If their stock is high enough, the enemies you face will also have access to better gear. And if you do fight against these guys inside of this dungeon, that means that the gear that they have, they're going to be a lot stronger. So you're going to want to not fight them. So typically an SMB like the 1400, the Realware, Church, the Dilthy, all these guys that are above 1,000 are going to be harder to face right now than somebody like on the lower end. Couple other things to that note is certain factions are just easier in general to go up against. I think you typically want to avoid, from what I had seen on a video, Ancom, I think you want to avoid. Tezzacon are pretty tough. A couple other tech has laser weapons. I think this is a laser gun. I think those guys are hard. The Church, I don't know what they do. Realware, I think, does pretty heavy armor and stuff like that. And then these guys have pretty hefty weapons, so you don't want to typically fight against these guys early. Do you guys have a preference on who you want me to be with? I've always wanted to be on the Tezzacon. Is it Clan? I don't know. Anyway, Tezzacon, I'm just going to call them that. I kind of always wanted to be on their side and do something melee based. It just seems interesting and fun. I assume this is super hard to do though. And you need to get them up to tier 5 to get like their last equipment. Plus you can, I think with these guys, eat people's bodies if you have your character. You know what? Let's find out what kind of character we're starting off with. How about that? We'll start there. This is the HIS Magnum control screen. From here you can access the list of clone operatives and the cargo hold, top right corner of the screen. Go to the spacecraft's compartments, click on any compartment marker. So we have our ship here. We can increase. There's the supply. Apparently I can upgrade this right now. Oh, I already started with an item upgrade. That's cool. Let's look at the conveyor. Improves the Magnum crafting ability. Status is available. Number of slots 1, Q1. Oh, sure, why not? So we've upgraded it. I don't have 3 more, so I can't upgrade that or this one. But we require is welding machines to upgrade this. It right now produces 0 of 1, so that's going to allow us to craft stuff. There's navigation. Let me close this out. So I don't think I can upgrade anything else, but you get the idea. Like you can upgrade your ship, and there's a lot of upgrades, and a few of these that are not unlocked just yet. It's a hidden tutorial. Hydrate. Still got some water, dog. Monitoring room. There's gonna be switchboards. I'm gonna have to like keep an eye on which ones I need, because as we do these missions, I need to make sure I bring back the correct stuff. What is this one? Armor casings. Okay, weapon casings and armor casings. Okay. Back to the spacecraft. Now we're gonna look at the operatives. We have 4 of them we're starting off with. So it shows you what you can upgrade, so you'll check the system out. So what are we looking to do? Check the system to then try to upgrade our ship as soon as possible? Some ancient entity invades the Venus. Okmall, sign me up, boss. So we have Francis. Francis is going to be no class, but it's got melee damage, crits. What classes did we start off with? With Scouts and Eclipse Blade. This, if we want to do melee, has Cannibalism. So if I do Tezzacot, I could try to build off of that. Scouts of Haiti. All damage inflicted. Bodybuilding. Combat focus. This gives you a little bit more dodge chance. Scatter for SMGs and shotguns. Or we just go for melee. So regeneration, getting a bleed wound activates the trigger on this one to increase the experience level. Athletics sprint affects accuracy, -20. What do you guys know what it means? Like sprint, does that mean that sprint affects accuracy 20% less? I don't know how that works. You have combat reflexes, so extra dodge. That's pretty straightforward. Melee accuracy is increased. Each hit from a melee weapon gives 10 experience, so just doing melee the whole time. Weapon durability is higher. And then eating human meat will activate more melee damage. And then all damage, melee killing an enemy activates this trigger. Ship upgrades should be a high priority in the inventory. Components, you mean? Okay, for upgrading that shipping. Okay. So I think we'll figure out which one of these characters is gonna be the best to start off with. He's got crit damage, melee accuracy 70, 60, 70 here. So 150 Percy. It's 150 HP. At 70 accuracy for melee, 10 dodge, 15% dodge. Isabel with 100 HP, 75% melee accuracy. Ignores infections. She's got all, or Percy has all resist. Pain threshold, and Francis has weapon durability. I think I might go for Percy. He seems got a lot of starvation limits, a lot of HP, and decent melee accuracy. So the last one is basically a Reaver from Firefly series. Bro, I hear that the Firefly series is really good. I've never watched it, but I hear it was really, really solid. And then it just kind of abruptly ended, and it's possible to find some of the items that are worth abandoning the missions to keep. Victoria has +2 range, but I want to do like a melee build. I don't know if I should start with a melee build, but I feel like I want to. Well, yes, but it gets worse. I can give a cool suggestion. What do you got? What do you got? Should we do melee? I kind of want to do melee and be on the Tezzacot side. I don't know if that's a smart idea, but I kind of want to. But give me a suggestion, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in this game. Empty backpack. So this is what we started off with. We've got a stationary turret. Can I sort the cargo? Actually, the Firefly Reverb isn't the endpoint in Quasimorph. You can go beyond that. I don't know what that means. I've seen some pro play hardest. They usually start with melee and loot inside. What? Bro, I tried the hardest mode and I could never get past. I tried doing melee and just die constantly. How do freaking people do it, bro? Take the guy with the fire resistance. If you get the red armor, you can become immune to fire, thus the flamethrower spammer. Take the guy with the fire resistance. What's fire resist? You mean the guy with all resist? This one here? Percy? And then you can eventually turn him into a flamethrower spammer? Well, what do you mean, Shaolin, to do loot inside? Loot inside what? It was mostly about the movement swapping from 1 to 3 and jump hit their face. Good positioning was key. Okay. The one thing I do hate about this game, because you basically went into a tier 5 dungeon with tier 2 gear and just started learning the game, Okmall. Stone chart comparison, fair. Yes, do Percy. Should I still start off? I can switch their classes at any time, right? So I go here, select class. Oh, I can switch at any time. All class progress is lost? Should I If how? So that's dumb. Who? What? That's stupid. If you put red armor on Percy, that gives him extra resistances. So fire no longer hurts you. No friendly fire. You could swap, but progress will be lost when swapping. They started with melee and just collected loot inside instead, going in mostly naked. Really? I'm trying to learn the game though. Holy, that sounds insane. I'd have to watch somebody playing like that because that sounds crazy to me. Okay, so you guys want all resistance. Hardened? This guy gives like all resistance even more, another 10%. Shooting weapons grants 4 experience. All damage on this. I kind of, man, I just want to be. That is something that you can do when you've played a lot. Don't start that way. Don't start the fire way or the blade way. Oh, I kind of want to do this. I'll bring one weapon. If you want to do melee guy, go for a melee. If you want a melee guy, go for a melee guy. You say that, and I'm like, I'm supposed to know who's the melee guy? Might not be the best idea, but it's possible. Well, at any rate, I have to turn this in. What would you suggest I do? Do I turn the item in to the correct person or just turn the item in to who I want to be? Now, stock exchange, I could definitely do it for these guys. I don't know how easy this would be, but having an option to do to help them out and get this gear here, which would help, I guess, my melee out, right? It's kind of what I want to do. I like being different, so I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna subscribe. Who else do I want to do? Is this like against everybody in the whole world? Let's see if there's anybody else with like items that I would like to have. This has got. I think the Unchained Belt. Isn't this Enemies of Anarchy, Criminal Element? I'll subscribe to these guys too. Why not? You can see a percentage inside of the gear. That's the chance that you can get it as a reward when completing a mission for them. Oh, is that how that works? So 20%, 20%, 10, 10, 20, 20. So when you're doing Tezzacon, it's literally, wow, it's very low percentage for everything, huh? Yeah, that's very low. What are you guys saying here? So Percy, then go real wear. So Percy, then go for real wear Corpo for full Carnage pattern armor. This means that you're immune to fire and you can set the entire level on fire. Flamethrower is kind of semi-melee. It's hilarious when you get Quasimorph spawning and you get instantly barbecued. Oh, and then they get instantly barbecued. I mean, that is a thing to go for, but not on this first run. Go real wear Carnage pattern for fire immunity. But you don't get one item for a mission. Yes, but you don't get just one item. I see. Probably the chance gets higher once I like you more. Possibly. So you're saying, like, I'm getting pulled in multiple directions here, y'all. Should I just kind of go with what I'm thinking I go with? And if I die, I die. Just kind of go and experience it, or go with Bartholomew and just try to go for real wear, which is this one here. And you want to go for this armor right this way? Just wing it, easy. Just wing it. I love it. Well, here, what if we subscribe to real wear? I can always try to do 3 different things. So real wear, which is a I don't know, it's just a councilman here. It's corporation independent status. Tezzacon is the Quasimorph independent status, and these guys are pirates independent. That seems legit. Go with your heart. Just wing it. It's a good idea. Get something like 5 to 10 items per mission, up to a value determined by the mission difficulty. Real wear trust. Okay, so we'll do everything like this. Should I turn stuff into Tezzacon, or because I don't really care about Ancom? I can turn in and decrease the reputation with Ancom to instead increase reputation with like Tezzacon and Realware. This is a peaceful planet bridge. We got civil resistance, core word. We're probably gonna go to a different map. Select the map. I think the closest place is Mars. We've got SMB, Realware, Sunlights, SBN, Daydreams, Core Word, Ancom, and Franchise. I guess I'm going to turn it in without traveling very far to Realware. And we'll do that. So travel to Mars. Mars is literally right there. Follow your heart. I love it. Like I said, I know enough to know that I don't know everything, but just enough to kind of get myself by. So Realware, we're going to select Percy. Just visit the station. We don't need anything here. Civil Resistance has a good assault rifle. Should I go with Civil Resistance and like, I'm so confused. Do I do Pirates, something? I don't know. Anyway, since we conduct illegal activities, trade transactions to corporations or participants in the Dignitas market are not available to us, but given our influence on the solar system, corporations are ready to barter with us. Here's the station cargo. Wait. Before I do that, cargo hold. Where's the item I turn in? Secret data, Ancom property. This is the item we're looking for. So we take the Ancom's property, and as far as I'm aware, you can turn it into Ancom or anybody else, and it's kind of like a quest reward, and you just exchange it, and this is what you get. Ooh, what is that? Ghost Mantis, a submachine gun? That seems dope. 300% painful crits. That's cool. Blacksmith, armor repair kit, firearm repair kit. Got themselves a military backpack. Basic item chip for production. We got a Panzer, which is heavy armor. Cool. Take it all. What is this? New information about Ancom? This is always interesting. Like you made the right choice to bring the data to us. There is no better arbiter of the ANCAP system than Realware. We will contact you if your services are needed. Nice. Let's go ahead and exit. We don't need anything else to do here. You can craft stuff while traveling. And well, now I feel like playing Quasi again. The chips are worth their inventory space 10 times over. So Carne pattern armor is pretty good. Also, Realware will have some of the coolest DACA guns. Best rate of fire stuff. Are you playing in Thanold? Are you playing in an old save? No, it's a brand new one. I deleted all my old stuff. They brought in new trading systems. No, this is gonna be a new one. It's new, yeah. So supporting a corporation accelerates their technological advance. Higher they are on the tech tree, the better stuff that you get from them. So also stick to who you picked to endorse. That makes sense. Let's I don't think I need this stuff on me, so can I just, how do you move things over? Shift click ain't doing it. Alt click? Left click? Control click? Wait, what did control do? Where did it go? Did it stack? Oh, it's stacked. Okay, we're good. I was like, I just deleted it. This one here, can I use it right now? Unlock the chip. Gave us Storm TT. What the heck's a Storm TT? What's this? Palace interferes with SMB. Diversion attempts are unexpected. Unchained belt is preparing for defense. Spacecraft. Cloning, hangar, research, engineering. What's this? Conveyor. The capacity of our mother spacecraft allows us to produce items directly on board. To produce most simple items, all you need is a licensed chip. There are examples in history of how one corporation tried to introduce an additional fee for each item produced. But as a result of the 6-Day War, corporation went bankrupt and all of the others refused such monetization. So we unlock something? Storm TT, it's a weapon. That is a lot of craftable items right off the bat. I would need a bunch of cloth rags or whatever to craft up some basic backpacks and just basic equipment in general. Moo for food, which is plastics. That's all you need. You can make food out of plastic? That's wild, but okay. Bandages. You need, again, cloths and rags, plastics. You can make rotten meat from antibiotics. Apparently, I could just start production on this. Heals alcohol addiction, heals infection, heals poisoning. I mean, it's only 2 and it's free? Well, shit, I may as well craft it up, right? Start. 10 of them? 20 hours. That doesn't seem bad. Let's see. What else you guys got from me? So supporting corporations to get Carnage Pattern. To get Carnage Pattern, you basically need to do missions for RealWare, so they unlock it first. Then you start getting it as a reward consistently, and also Carnage Pattern armor objectively looks the coolest in this game. Long says, I'm pretty sure that being 4 steps ahead of where he isn't going to be interesting at the moment, but I understand why you're eager. Had a friend spoil a game by being 5 steps ahead of me. Plastic is organic chemistry? Is that what it is? Plastic is just carbon and oxygen and water. Same as food? All right, I guess. Okay, so we have our operators. We're going to be doing a... we're starting off with this character with... Should I go in naked? I am afraid if I go in naked, I'm just going to be dead. I don't know enough about the game to start naked. So, back to the system map. Where's the... No, not that. Where's Mars? Is it Phobos? Okay, there's 3 of them. So this one here, Coreward and Civil Resistance, Daydream and Coreward, Coreward and Sunlight Coven. Neither of those am I stock exchanged with. Should we go with the Civil Resistance? Subscribe to them as well? What's their tech look like? These guys mainly have like the nail guns. Then they get some interesting weapons down the line. I don't know. I just want to be against people. You know what I mean? The backpack is really valuable, so I would try to save it. Oh, you mean don't use it and bring it into this mission? You need to make stuff out of plastic. You need to make stuff out of plastic. They patched a lot of butchering stuff from the processing machine. Oh shit, so you can't just like chop people up and use that. Let's try to pick somebody else. Somebody that's not going to really interfere with the other few people that I have chosen. Sunlight Coven. Doesn't seem like they get anything really, really good until much, much later. Planet Bridge. No clue what they're all about. These guys work with chemistry. Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't bring it into the first mission since it's not. This is that unlikely that you'll die in the first one. I see. Okay, and then I can make a backpack on the way out. All right. Anyway, tech. I'm just gonna go with Civil Resistance. We'll subscribe to them since I can make take full advantage of them on this next place that we go to. So back to the system map. We'll travel back to Phobos. It's Coreward and Civil Resistance. The Civil Resistance, I think, would be... This is the thing that always confuses me. So there's Coreward MG. The difficulty is a 5 skull with 4 floors, but their power concentration is 800. Then there's the Civil Resistance for the control aspect. It's a 1 skull difficulty with 1 floor. Am I facing the 800 power? I always get confused with the 2. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Same thing with, where's the other Civil Resistance one? There's only 1 Civil Resistance. So I have to take this mission on if I want to be on my guys' side. So let's start to travel. Civils are trash. They also have some of the darkest lore in the game. Well, then we're gonna go Trash Panda here. You can choose the choose a side. Top side is the first choice. Well, I'm gonna try this. So there's sabotage, destroy the civil resistance. We switch it up. Now we got to protect it. I hope this isn't gonna be like terribly difficult. Equipment. You say we don't need the backpack right now. You don't want me to lose it. Do I want to start off with some gear at least? What about the tourist backpack? It gives me a little extra room to carry stuff. And then like maybe a bandage and a splint. We have the ghost mantis. Do I want to get? I probably don't want to waste it if I die. If I do die, but the hawk here should be good enough. It's easier to replace it doing the tourist backpack. Now we can craft a weapon if I need to, right? Where is spacecraft? Cargo hold? No, not that. Shoot. Spacecraft crafting. 3 more hours? Should I just speed this up so this is all finished? That should be good enough. Spacecraft. There we go. So that's finished. So we can craft up the Eagle with plastics and springs. Or I can craft up the Storm TT with a short pipe and a rubber. Okay, so it's good to know. What is this? These are all repair kits. All right. Spacecraft. Go back to my inventory here. I don't want that. Put that away. I want to lose it. This one here, since I can replace that pretty easily, and I'll take a couple of rounds, divide it. We'll take like, just in case. I'm going to try to do all melee, but I also want to be able to at least attack some people from a distance if I need to. And we'll try to go naked. Unless I put something that I know I can repair. What do you guys think? Because man, the loot and missions. Range one is it's still in the backpack. Control just moves it in an inventory. I'd go real well for carnage, armor, and for versatility stuff. But I think that's the problem though. Like if we go for those guys, of course we're going to be strong because they're the major corporations. And I don't want to be like going for the easy route out kind of thing. I know I shouldn't be saying that considering I don't know enough about the game, but I feel like that's the way it is, right? I would not pick Tezzacon. Remember that working for someone buffs their progress, and you do not want to buff Quasimorphs and having mini bosses spawn on Mars instead of drones. Unless something got changed. Okay, I see what you're saying. So we don't want to buff. So being on Tezzacon's side doesn't help you. You won't be on the, like the Quasimorphs will still attack you? Well, what would be the point? You dismantle loot missions. Double check so it's the right ammo. Oh. Oh, it's not the right ammo, is it? How do I... It's a rifle, 0.42 bullets, okay. Good point. Different guns use different bullets. Makes sense. You can put one of those meds in the hot slot. Heals wounds, heals fractures. Ammo and nades there. That's the end game stuff. Unless something got changed. Okay. Well, I want to continue with it. If we get screwed over because of my decisions, then so be it. We'll learn a lesson, right? All right. Eclipse Blade, again, make sure that we are on the right one. Eclipse Blade, we're going to try to level this guy up with this, using melee as the primary. So, back to it. We want to protect the warehouse as a civil resistance as Percy, whatever his name is. Start mission. Let's see if we die. The location of the supply depot is marked on your map. Sabotage groups will infiltrate Orphan as they overcome the anti-space defenses. Eliminate them and don't let them destroy what they earned with such difficulty. It wasn't the right ammo, but I wanted to you to figure out that instead of just stating it so you can remember better. Every planet has different factions of Quasimorph. Tezzacon are the Egyptian mummies ones. I guess you won't have to worry unless you decide to never fight them. Okay. The map shows the location of the objects you need to protect. Go there, wait for guests. Look at the map. So I guess from where we are located here, cargo hold and a cargo hold. So we got to go there and just, I guess, protect it. I don't like these protection ones because we just get swarmed by enemies constantly. Now I know we can change to running, and it gives us like 3 turns per click when we moving. Oh right, but then you can't open doors up. Prepare to defend. I've detected enemy signatures. Do not let the customer's property be destroyed. Okie dokie. Got 2 crowbars. Take them all. Is there another way into this room, I wonder? Only one route in, so I should probably just stick right here. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's see. We have heavy hits. Damage is 150, accuracy 65. Accuracy 75 and a regular hit. Do we do a heavy hit on this guy? Okay. We want to go to our inventory, or I just click on health monitor. Body bone fracture, chest bone fracture. So right click. How do I... Wait, what? I can't heal anything here? Is it because I'm running? Ah, there we go. Can't run while doing this. So... There we go. So now we're kind of healing up. Back to health monitor. We're going to want to do the running thing. Look this way. I'm gonna head back. Enemies can also use offensive grenades, of course. They do it much worse than our operatives, but they are exceptions. To avoid getting hit by shrapnel, it's better to move to a safe distance to find cover. Well, I don't know where that grenade went. I know they tossed it in here. Well, I won't be as active in chat now. I want to play now. What's this game? It's Quasimorph, and I'm horrible at it. So we're trying to learn with chat. I guess the only character that works well with this con is the one that is a cannibal and has a perfect immunity because you can eat raw meat without increasing Quasimorphs. Oh no, he threw the grenade right at it. Oh no. Oh, come on. What's one of them down? Maybe it's not down. I don't know. I already destroyed it, bro. I thought when he tossed the grenade, I didn't see where he went. That's stupid. God dang it. Clones often die in missions. There's nothing to be done about it. On the other hand, any clone that can be reprinted on a bioprinter. Plus, we have insurance for such cases, which partially compensates for the lost equipment. Do this. Find the emergency case in the Magnum's inventory. Right-click it and select dismantle. Well, so much for doing that. God, I could do the thing again. Apparently, I'm not. It's not. You can recover since you didn't bring any good gear. That's stupid. All right, well, that happened really fast. Operatives. Percy's dead, but we can cloning process 10 hours. Oh, that's not bad. They said there's an item to dismantle. What was it again? That's medical components. Transformer. Oh, it's the blacksmith thing. I don't see anything in here. Electronic components, insulator. Oh, this emergency case. I see it. Dismantle. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, fuck. It's going to give it to me for free. I may as well put it on. Should I use the turret? It helped me survive these waves. Let's do that. I'm going to wait 10 hours. This is going to expire in 19 days. So yeah, 10 hours should be fine. So let's go ahead and speed it up. I think that's been close to 10 hours. System, no, not that. Go back to spacecraft. Not that. Where's my character at? Okay, he's back. He's back. So back to what we're doing. Another knife. We want to do. I didn't waste very much ammo. I'm gonna slide that over. Do I have another backpack? I have the big backpack. I guess we can just start with this one. Oh no, tourist backpack. We have it back. Another splint and healing. DIY boots. I feel like if I use this, it's not going to be that big of a deal, right? Okay. Try this again, chat. So Percy, select a class, Eclipse Blade, select class. Gotta give it another shot. Start mission. God dang. Man, the turn on defensive missions is a must. Can you pick that turret back up and replace it and put it somewhere else? Okay, let's find out where the location is this time. It's gonna be, we can go straight south from here. I assume as soon as we get there, it starts. Prepare to defend yourself. Close that up. The use right there. Does it change direction of what it's where it's facing? Okay, so they can't come at me only one direction. Hello, turret, do your job, please. So we could do a series of hits. Oh, very nice. I forget how to loot this person. Not while running. All right, we got nails. I got a nail gun. The equipment isn't any better than mine, so we can just dismantle everything. There we go. Could make some daggers happen, but either way, we can now eat a piece of flesh because like our person gets a little bit better. What's this? Oh, those are the items I dropped. Okay. What's this? Carnage for the all damage. I don't know where everybody's at. Can I see Master is dead? Can I see my character sheet at all? Normal, health monitor. Don't eat flesh. Go to the station and process it into canned meat. Over here. I can make another backpack with the stuff I've just found. Oh, this is a crafting station and not a cooking station, huh? No, dummy. Don't do that. How do you walk forward? I want to step on this tile, not search it. Great job. Move to the next one. Only 2 of them. That's better than last time. So loot everything I can. Take all. I don't think I need another one of these, but we'll unload the ammo. Probably break everything down again. And I don't suppose we need to cut this guy's corpse up. Can I grab this back up? Are you kidding me? I can't do anything with this? Well, that stinks. Okay, well, that's no good. I'm alive at least. All right, so the next supply depot is over here. I said this game kind of confuses me in parts. Prepare to defend yourself. I'm assuming there's only one way in here, just like last time. Now, if we sneak... Alright, yeah, sneaking is good, so I can get an idea where these people are. They would probably move twice, wouldn't they?
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
Beautifully done. Go back. Can I close this door, please? Close. Can't do it while running. So if I wait, I should be able to see the next individual showing up because I'm sneaking. Here they are. They're a little bit faster than the last guy. Switch back. And then I should be able to double stabs 3 times. Awesome! Can I close this door again, please? Let's see. No. Close. Oh, you can't close the door because this guy's in the way, isn't he? That's no good. Or we're sneaking, so I'm just gonna keep on waiting until like I can see like another enemy coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to switch back into run mode. Step 4. Control plus this is to go. I see now. Control, click. That steps forward. Triple stabs. Knife fighting is increased to level 2. Mission management. Mission complete. Fantastic. Let's finish looting this place. Stone Shard never confused you? I mean, not really. All right, cool. Let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this? Firefly? The heck is that? Is that a flamethrower? Bruh. This I don't need. I don't think I need the flesh. I don't know what I should be bringing back with me, chat. Probably just break all this down, right? Fire resistance too. Never? I mean, okay, you can never say never. Beginner tip, flamethrowers don't discriminate. Right, so if you put fire down, you might burn yourself too. Oh crap, I recycled everything! Ha 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 ha, stupid. Okay, flamethrower flames can also hurt you if you're too close. Not might, but will? God dang it, I just screwed up. For some reason, I was thinking to myself, I just wanted to amputate, and I saw red, and I clicked it. That's silly. All right, well, I screwed that up. There's only one corpse here. This guy, loot everything, and then unload. We already have one of these weapons. This one seems to be in a little bit better condition. So I'm gonna unload. then break everything down. That seems a little bit better than mine, so I'm gonna take this. And then recycle. What's this weapon compared to the one that I see? Still uses nails. Damage is 10 to 18, 12 to 20. So it's slightly better. So we want to break this down, dismantle. Just do that. All right, I don't know what to take back with me, chat. You guys are gonna have to help me. A fledgling necromancer? Unless you're Percy with full carnage pattern armor, then you can flame everything without a problem. Human organs, we've got rubber, we've got plastics, we got rags. The rags, obviously, I think I want to bring those back so we can craft new items up. Rubbers for crafting. I'm sure these are construction materials as well. Could probably leave everything else behind. I guess this is good enough. Rusty materials, rusty parts, piece of flesh if I want to craft up some food. Well, everything here should be good. I should be able to loot stuff now. Oh, here we go. Toolbox. Oh, I will take that. Another crafting station. Can make another backpack. Well, hell, I'll just finish exploring this place. My food levels are plenty. It's 1500 right now. So the sneaking thing seems to be a really good thing to do. Just use the sneak so I can find out if somebody's coming my way. Kind of lure them in. Whatever this thing is. Use the scanner. Does that show me the whole map? No, it does not. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. May as well eat. I can heal up. I don't need to, though. What do we have down here? It goes in the same room we're just in. Go up this way. I'm guessing this is going to be a dead end. Probably nothing there. And then that room was fully clear. We'll check this room out next. I'm glad this mission was pretty quick, though. We only had to fight about, like, what, 6-7 enemies. That wasn't bad at all. Once I stop walking... I'll go this way next. And that should be it. Cool. So, mission complete. Evacuate. Good work. Get back to the shuttle. We'll pick you up from there. Now, another quick question. We would start with full food, right? Game name? Quasimorph. Quasimorph? Sorry, it's not what the title says. We died with Stone Shard, so I ended up changing the game up. Evacuation. We're still learning the game. I think I spelled Quasimorph wrong. It's something like that. Core Word MG is already spreading information about its unprecedented success in the fight against terrorism. Of course, they cannot provide evidence. This is why the civil resistance will win sooner or later. The ANCAP system needs to feed less on its own propaganda. We've gained partisan, which is pierce resistance, fire, poison, beam resistance, memory records, scientific data. Number of perks 3 adds experience of 300 for perks dismantler. Interesting. And then a bunch of nails. So we've gained 400 power and 8.5 rep. We have a toolbox. I'm pretty sure we can craft things up with a toolbox. Let me put crafting supplies in here. Well, those are nails. I guess that's not really crafting supplies, is it? Nail guns can go there. Sure, these are crafting supplies, I think. Basically ammo. When you sort, it only sorts the individual ones. Okay. No, I want this to be crap. Wrong spot. Put weapons here. Weapons and ammo can be in the third one. And then for the fourth one, we'll make the fourth one like gear slot. And I guess backpacks too. More ammo goes into the third slot. Let me reorganize, be a little easier to move this around. Look at how many freaking nails I got from that mission. That's insane. It was so many. What else is in here? These are bombs, right? Sure, put the bombs in the same place. It's crafting, right? Or actually, it's like kind of healing. This should be healing and food. That's weapon parts. I think that goes in number 2. Crafting. Otherwise, food. Sorbents. Got water. Armor plates. I'm assuming we consider that crafting materials. Consider that crafting material. The memory records, I don't know if I'll officially use that right now. Okmall nailed the missions. Literally. Nice stone shard, noob. Yeah, well, I know. It's so bad. I screwed up, but it's okay. I'll just say that the resistances are good, guys, only because everyone else is worse. There. Beginner tip flamethrowers, yeah, will not discriminate. Okay. Fantastic. I don't know if we can use this one just yet. Tourist. The bone I don't need. I can go here. And I guess I can bring that to the next mission. We have a couple things for healing if we need it, which is cool. Reorganize and reorganize. Should I bring a nail gun with me? Or just kind of like not worry about it? Finish mission. All right, so now we have SMB or SBN and Planet Bridge. Probably don't want to do those. Daydream, Core Word, and Sunlight Coven. All things that we're not currently stocked with. If we look at Mars has nothing going on. And every other place that we travel to is super far away. Let me look at Percy real quick. Or actually, I thought toolboxes was needed for something, wasn't it? Was it this? Am I crazy? That's okay. Go to cloning. Supply. Research? Okay, I'm just crazy. Oh, gee, stop that. There we go. Toolbox. Is it just something that you sell? Is it just a valuable item? Bringing guns to a knife fight or knives to a gunfight is only for the edgelords. Are you an edgelord, Okmall? Maybe. Maybe. I guess we might as well craft some things up. So now that we can, definitely want to have enough backpacks that if I do die, I can make that happen. So start production. We'll wait around for about 8 hours, I guess. Should be good enough. Spacecraft again. So now we have an extra backpack. Food. Moo juice. If I could make both of these, why wouldn't I just make this one for 400 calories? It's the same thing. It costs the same. Start production. It'd be 16 hours. I haven't decided where to go yet. It's just a map. Mars still has 0 contracts available. 16 hours, huh? I don't know if that was enough. 3 more hours ago. So put us at 20. All right, so we crafted up some food. We got a backpack. I could craft up some medical supplies as well. The food's rotten, so I can craft this for 10 hours. Sorbents are pretty easy to craft. And these bandages, cooling bandage. Guess we craft up a couple of these. 2, start production. Okay. Head back. Let's take a look at our characters again. So we have Percy. Percy's leveling up a little bit. Eclipse Blade. He's now level 1 here. Level 1 there. 1. Level 2 on the knife fighting. Melee accuracy is increased by 10%. Each hit from the melee gives you this 10x experience. Then we got combat reflexes is 5 out of 100 for dodge chance. And then we have athletics. Sprinting affects accuracy negative 20%. And each turn of running gives us +1 experience. And now that we've waited around, let me see if anything else has changed in the system map. So Mars still has nothing going on. The most closest one would be this, which is 22 hours away. And this has neither of the places we're looking for. Civil Resistance, I can go here. That's got 18 days left. It takes 22 hours to get there. So let's go to Desmos. Start travel. Hi, what killed your run in Stone Chart? A bear. I ran into a bear on accident, and then I screwed up because I fucking killed myself. Bringing knives to a gunfight is only for the edgelords. You need toolboxes for later for upgrades. Okay. Please stick to Mars and its moons. Those are the only without Quasimorph. Wow, this is a weird mod for Stone Chart. I'm not gonna change. So here's the problem. Like with Twitch, it's easy enough to change the description of what I'm playing. On YouTube, I'd have to change the entire title, and then after the fact, I'd have to somehow figure out how to edit through and say, hey, this is 2 games in 1. I refuse to do that. It's too much bullshit. I'm not gonna worry about it. So on the YouTube side of thing, just leave it as it is. Because it's not like I can change the thumbnail for somebody that doesn't see what game we're playing. I can't just upload a brand new thumbnail right off the bat. So, not gonna worry about it. You're not ready for Quasimorph counter? Is there Quasimorphs on this one? So I gotta stick with Mars, but there's nothing going on with Mars. Do I have to just help a place out that has nothing going on? Wait, is this a moon on Mars or is this somewhere else? Yeah, this is a moon on Mars, so we should be good, right? Anyway, Civil Resistance, we're helping these guys out. It's Infiltration mission. I'll try Percy again. All right, Percy. Seriously though, what's this game? It's Quasimorph. You never heard of this one? I thought everybody did. Equipment. We're not bringing very much with us. We got our knife, like we did last time. We've crafted up 2 splints. I've got 1. Yes, Mars moons don't have Quasimorphs. Well, that's good to know. And maybe a little bit of food. So we made some moo juice. Let's probably craft up some more while we're in here. When you go into a mission, how much time passes? Spacecraft. Oh, we're out of plastic, so I can't make any more food. I may as well make a couple sorbents. I'm gonna make like 3. And what do the sorbents do again? Just so I'm not like wasting my time here. Heals alcohol addiction, and infection, and poisoning. Since these are easy to craft, I'll bring a couple of them with me if in case I do get infected for any reason. Just bring one with us. So we got food and a little bit of healing. You never seen this one before? Well, good. We get to learn the game together. It's a little odd in how we got to do this. There's a stock exchange, which kind of showcases what factions are strong at the moment. So you'll notice that Tezukon's at 1200. It's currently the strongest faction at what it has. And the stock exchange kind of determines what weapons they have and what weapons you can get if you're helping them. Each mission has its own power concentration as well as difficulty. Like this one here is 2 floors. That's 1 skull when you're at the bottom. And if you're helping the Church of Revelation, yeah, 2 skull difficulty at 2 floors. Yeah. I did the thing that you're not supposed to. I walked into a room with just 1 action point. Oh, lovely. Did you die? All right. Anyway, we're going to help the Civil Resistance infiltration mission. Eliminate all infiltration teams. Says details. Recently, Sundog Zone has been the main center of the operations for the Civil Resistance. The rebels carried out several extremely successful operations against the Church of Revelation. The CR agents learned that the capitalist Church of Revelation were preparing an operation to extract information from Sundog Zone. The target will be the PCPU of the Call Node Commander. If we want to help the rebels, we must eliminate all the corporation infiltration teams. An extra, maybe someday the Sundog Zone will become a full-fledged colony on Deimos. So far, this asset can only be useful as a semi-secret transshipment base. All right, Percy, you should be good to go. Let's just go ahead and start this mission. Civil Resistance has turned Sundog Zone into a kind of a fortress. Despite this, some of the attackers are still passed through the anti-space defenses. Find them and eliminate them. This will serve as a good lesson for anyone who believes that the working class has lost the will to resist. Let's skip past this opening. No, but you got out with 6 HP? That's basically dead. Alright, so my objective being to attack individuals and kill them. Let me, so sneaking, I think, eats up more calories. So we're gonna go to this door, I'm gonna sneak. There's nobody nearby. But you can also open up doors while sneaking for free. Then switch back to regular walk. Yeah, I know a little bit, okay? Leaving Mars at the start of the game is like entering a dungeon at tier 1 with poisonous air without any antidotes. You're on a timer and you have no gear to make things faster. Great. Okay, nobody on the other side. Lock the door. We got medical supplies here. I don't know, fibromin and hydrogel bandages. Take it off. There's a place to cook up some food. Ooh, a mine ship. Unlocks a new merc. Well, we're gonna try to complete this mission. I'm gonna go north this time. Still nobody on the other side of the room here. Aha! Now we're seeing enemies. We can open that up for free. There's nobody on the other side of this door. There's 2. 4. Oh my goodness. Can open that door up. Okay. This is good. They're all located up through this door. But there's a bunch on the other side of the door. I should be able to open this up for free without taking any wasted points. I can go here and stab this guy a couple of times and then maybe fall back. Hopefully I kill him with 1 stab. I'm gonna fall back. She's gonna move forward. Can I close this door and force her to open it? Right, I'm running. She ran down here, trying to hide. She ran away, chat. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and loot this guy. So search. We have a rod. He's got a glass shank. What's this? Spiritual bonds? Mind control device? Interesting. There's some meat flesh right here. G to take all. Take this. Should probably just break this stuff down. Printed circuit board. I won't break his body parts down just yet. Oh shit, she was right there? Come on, bro. How did I not see her from here? Now there's two people. Can I close this door, please? How do you close the door? Is it because there's a rag in the way? Can't go there. So they're going to step about right to this point. Ridiculous. Aha! So I'm going to double tap here. Dead. I'm going to move forward. Control click. Double tap this one. They got a hit off. Not a big deal. What? Am I missing? What is going on here? I am. They must have a lot of dodge. Okay, so we're alive. I see that door close. How do I close this door? Should probably heal myself, huh? Fracture and a contusion. This should be for a fracture. Sure. And then how do you close this door? Close. I'm gonna sneak. So we healed one injury. I don't see anybody else. So we should be good. Holy. Open the door and a sneak is a great idea until you realize that you have one action, and then you can't tell if there's a turret behind that can stun lock you by robbing you of your only action doing damage. I got you. You said it's 5 more than you need to count it as a win. Oh, what's this? Management units. Adds experience to combat reflexes. Increases combat reflexes to level 2. Nice. May as well slide that over. And the ammo for that matter. All this gear, that's... Piercing's lower, blunt's higher. I'm just gonna break it all down. The glass shard. Oh, what did I just throw to the ground? Bring that over. Bring this over. Bring that over. Why is this here? There we go. I wish I had a bigger backpack. This is silly. We have a repair kit. Toss that to the ground. I'm gonna just demolish everything else. That's fine. Leave that on the ground. What's this? Okay, from here, that's gonna be a dead end. I'm gonna go down. Nobody on the other side of this door. More water. May as well eat. What was that? Penguin? 6666? Is that what that was? Is that how you say it? Penguin? Penguin? Something like that. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Can you build a splint with rags and something like a rod? You can build the splints with like plastics and cloth or something like that. I don't have one yet. I can also cook up some of this human meat too. So we're gonna cook up the human meats. I don't need to eat right now, I guess. There's also this here. Fullness plus 400, minus 25 Quasimorph. Let's just put it off on the ground so I can see it. Potato chips. Fracture's still going on. I should probably fix that. What can I use on it? What does the rod do? Anything for fractures? Pierce wounds, cut wounds. Deep burns, pierces. Nothing there. Rust. I mean, I guess I'll just use a rag on it, bro. Just for right now to help me. What is this? How am I infected? Didn't I not eat? What is this? Aha, bad guy. Run away, run away. How do I get the... Oh. They keep running away from me. And I got this infection going on. It's a dirty rag? Is that what used the sorbent? Heals alcohol, heals infection. Ah, thank you. Okay. So we open the door. There they are, but they will not come to me. What if I go running? I switch my weapon to the rifle. Was it S? We have rapid fire versus a single shot mode. Let's do single shot mode because we can run and make this happen. I don't want to be out in the open, so I'm going to step back. Okay. Jeez Louise, bro. Just hit that person. They don't want to come to me, do they? Let's see. 1, 2. I get 3 hits off. So 1. I have to go for it. Because now we're running again. So click here, click here. I'm going to do this. Close the door. Go into sneak mode. Find out if these guys are getting any closer. They're not. I'm so nervous. I don't want to die. Guns are bad? Not really bad, but I'm doing a melee build. You know you have a gun, right? I do, but it's not really working. I think the auto fire would probably be best. I only have like 8 rounds. How do I reload? 2 turns? Okay, we've reloaded. I want to eat. Get my calories back up. The wound has opened again. So you said the rag was dirty? I'll use this then. Yeah, these guys are so far away. Guess we can go rapid fire and hopefully get more ammo. Oh, dead. Fantastic. Missed. And we're out of ammo. One, two. Okay. Perfect. He came to us. Stab dead. I forget this is not like Stone Shard. I don't have to like step here to step here. I can just step adjacent. You could risk one big one, but you won't get another one in a while. For the backpack? Oh shit, there's more people. Hopefully we have their attention. Just come to me, guys. What's this? Cannibalism. Oh, right. Because I ate human flesh. How do you expect to have a good aim when you're running in mode? Oh, you don't have good aim in running mode? Can't hit the wide side of a bar from 10 foot. Okay, here we go. Shoot, the door's closed. I can open this up for free turn. Oh, he hit me because I had to switch back to running mode. I could have just switched to, yeah. Let me fall back. Just in case the other guy comes to us. I don't see anybody else. Let me go ahead and loot this dude. What does he got? He's got a wrench. The wrench does do more damage. Accuracy's better on it too. A little broken. But I can just toss this to the ground and use it later. Scrap everything. I don't suppose I can break this down. Oh, I need a knife to do it. Here, let me put the knife back on real quick. Motherfucking idiot. God dang it. Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? I was like, oh, here we go. I want to amputate things. I'm just gonna click on this recycle everything button. So stupid. God, I'm so stupid. All right, no big deal. No big deal. Whatever. Here we go. Here's another ammo, so I can toss this weapon aside, put this one on. Move over some rounds, so I'm guessing that's the round it takes. It is. Scrap everything. Oh, these pants are better. And then scrap everything. Including the rifle, or put the rifle on the ground before I scrap that. There we go. And I gotta repair this weapon. 4 rounds to repair it. Let me stop running. There we go. It's fully repaired now. Control click. There's a guy. How do you tell? Can you inspect people? Is there a way to see? You can. Oh, I was just asking that. How do you do that? I would like to inspect a dude to find out if he's like a melee or if he's not melee. Oh, here's some more ammo. Let's go ahead and unload. Take everything that we can. Probably move the weapon down. And break everything here down. I'm gonna go here and do that. Yeah, I want some more raw flesh so we can eat it. Both of these guys are... There we go. Here we go. That takes our durability down. I should be able to repair it, though. With something. Like armor plates? Repair? Does it work on the weapon? Does not. How about this? Repair? Does not. It's not a gun. Go away! Right click. There's a tooltip below the inventory. It says attack or more. More. Oh! Okay. So right click. So this guy's okay, so we got this. Let him come closer. And then we'll stab him to death. Does he only walk one at a time? And it's one. This guy's also a dagger dude. One more tile. Then I'm going to step forward. Nice. Wait 2 turns. Go back to running mode. I think I'm getting the hang of it. No! Why are you doing that, you stupid? Go forward. Wrong move, dummy. Okay, we did it. God dang, bro. Oh my goodness. There's a tooltip below if you hover your mouse over something. Golly, okay. Well, I can't do this while running, so what do you have? Food? We definitely need the calories. So now we're up to full health. We don't want to break that down. This knife, is better than mine. 100% we're going to swap that around. And I'll break everything else. We're going to break this flesh. Oh, it's so low on durability. But there's another guy with a knife too. Yeah, let's do that. Switch this one around. Again, break everything down. So now we have all these supplies that we could take. What I want to do is get some more meat so we can cook the meat up. The meat station's right here. So craft it all up, all 5. Since we're injured still, got that fracture going on. A contusion. Contusion. I don't know what would work best on a contusion. Do I just do another rag and hopefully I don't get infected? Okay, I guess that's good enough. This guy here we haven't looted. Let's take a look at him. He's got a Archpriest Scorching Mace. Melee damage is much, much higher. Ammo. Oh, it uses gasoline. What the heck? Huh. Well, let's drop it and the drop that too. What the heck? All right, so let's go ahead and break everything down. I don't need to break the body part down this time, I don't think. It's another individual. Okay. What's that? Nails. Okay. And then there's this individual. More ammo. This weapon's a bit better off. We're gonna go ahead and unload the ammo. And break this stuff down. More ammo. Oh, I'm full on ammo. Good to know. There's a guy right there. There's a guy down there too. Oh boy, how do we, what's the best route around here? Use plastic for fractures? Okay, so we use I don't have any plastics on me. I should have got rid of this rib bone. Repair what? We can go cannibalism here? Yeah, my character is got cannibalism. Hydrate. I don't know if I'm going too slow for everybody, but I don't want to die. And I know I've done this before where like, oh, here, it shows everybody on my map of all my targets. There's 4 or 3 this way, 1 down in the south. That's helpful to know. How do I get their attention? I'm behind a wall. I think the accuracy would be pretty bad if I try shooting at this guy. He did. Fall back. Look at the map again. I think they're coming my way. They're being kind of difficult. Map. Alright, there's another one. They're investigating. She doesn't know I'm here. And if we look more, she's got a dagger. Can only see her. There's a... Oh, yeah. This is bad. For her, that is. No! Debbie! Oh my God, what are you doing? I didn't mean to do that. I was... How do you... Is it control click? Action? What's going on here? Well, there it goes. It blew up. Fall back. If that person walks into it... Hey, the fire's already gone. Let's just reload, chat. There we go. We reloaded. I said shift. I think you... Shift. I think you can free aim with shift. Plastic stacks at 20, so it's a good idea to have at least 1 slot for plastics in early runs, in your opinion? All right, out the next time I get the plastics, which is all these dead bodies will probably be full of plastic. So we know there's a dude up to the north and a dude to the south. So let's go north. See if we can't get this guy's attention without dying. He's got a weapon.
I'll make something of my life and come back with success.
I feel like he's seen us. See if he comes to us though. He's not moving. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot past this very well. Shift click is apparently auto fire, so that's the thing. Control click allows me to move forward. He just tried shooting. Good for us. We can go here and then fire at him. Dead. I'm getting the hang of this. All right. Ammo, move that back over. Unload. What is this? Heals drug addiction. We can break the rest of these items down. Except for that. Put that down on the ground. Break down. There's we got plastics now. Okay. And I can eat. I may as well toss the bone away. Whatever the heck this thing is. Military parts. Sounds cool. Let's take it. And then there was this person we didn't loot. The dagger's a little bit better condition than mine. Then break everything else down, I think. Oh, another guy. There's two dudes here. Those are stacked at 20. Whatever this is. A battery for beam type weapons? Sure. The map says this person's really far away. Shift click lets you aim. It's useful to blow flammable containers up and then kill several enemies with one shot. What is this game? Quasimorph. You're doing fine. No rush for your death yet, for real. At least I'm getting a little bit more adjusted to kind of switching between walking and running. And while we are mainly melee, this individual is a meleeer, so I'm going to switch over to my melee side of things. We want to do the series of hits versus the hits. Hit has 105. This one has 60% accuracy, but we are going to be running. So wait for him to run to us. How do you know what type of walking he's doing? Speed is slow, so he's got 2 speed. That's interesting. Okay, so if we switch over to run, I switch here. I do my flurry of blows. Knife fighting is increased to 3. And we dazed him. That should be everybody on this floor. So I should be good to go from here, right? I assume. Alright, this had more melee damage. Better accuracy, weighs a little bit more. Condition's low, though. I'll probably stick with this one for right now. Break everything else down like we have been. Break that down? Can I break it down? Dismantle. And there's a bag of potato chips. I don't need to eat right now. It's more fast-paced than Stone. It's more fast-paced than Stone Shard. You don't need to go X miles for the next dungeon. That's fair. So take your time on every single dungeon. Why not? It's useful to blow flammables. Like I said, I assume there's nothing else on this floor, considering everything we've seen so far kind of indicates that we would see the enemies because there are targets on the map. We have Trans Exam, which is General Action Judge. Heals piercing wounds and cut wounds. Here, just put that over. Is this there's something in here? A data miner? What else we got? Knife repair. That's not too bad. Gunsmith. I may as well repair this. get it fully repaired. Toss the rest of them to the ground just in case we need to come back here. I don't see anything there. I can craft something. Another backpack, which we don't need. And I'll see if there's anything in this corner. Nothing there. Okay, there's another room to check. Then we can go to the basement. I don't know why I have a short pipe here. Here's another one, fully repaired. I can switch that around now. And what's this? It's got resistance to cut, cold, and beam, but pierce, fire, and shock are low. Do I want that? Piercing, blunt. I don't think we have any beam weapons to concern ourselves with. So maybe we just break it down. You get glass, you get armor plates. Okay, so now we can go down to the second floor. Let's go to the elevator. Enjoys Mars while it lasts. Dude, once we get the Quasimorph thing, I'm gonna hate it because, like, I know with the Quasimorph we have to, like, monitor that constantly. And I'm just not gonna be a fan of that. You have 3 pipes in the lower slot. I seen that. I just seen that. Oh, another mine ship. Wow, we got 2 of them. Circuitry. I'll just put that to the ground. I'll move this over instead. I definitely probably should have took the backpack with this. Let me look at the map. So outside of this room, there's 3 enemies to face. We go here. I can open that up for free. Let's do the sneaking method. See if these guys come to me. Wait. Okay, they're behind a door. And there's nobody else to the other side. So what I can do is I can go into sneak mode and open this door up. We've got a guy with a bone or a leg. He's got a leg for a melee weapon. Another melee weapon. And this is the only guy with a pistol. It might be the best option to run away. 1, 2. Open the door, fall back. Okay, he's coming. So we're going to switch to my melee. What is this? Series of hits is 80%. I can go forward. And then I'm going to attack him with a series of hits. Of course it knocked him back. Why wouldn't it? Fall back again. Ouch. Okay, so both of these guys are down. The other dude is right around the corner. And I'm bleeding. Is that correct? A laceration. Heals fractures and wounds. Here's pierce, cut wounds. Here's, I guess, cut. Assuming that's what we're looking at here. Taste of blood, regeneration +1. This guy has a weapon that's a little bit stronger than mine. I think I'd rather do that than knock people away constantly. I'm gonna break all this stuff down like we did last time. This dude here. Weapon has weapon. Did it break? Oh, no big deal then. Okay. Let's see. This guy's on the other side of the room. He's getting closer, chat. There he is. Go into run mode. X. Why can't I do X? Do I just have to go forward? Come on. Control. Click move. What does this one do? So heavy hit, 95 accuracy, 150% damage. Ouch. Another piercing wound. Which one did piercing? Heals pierce wounds. It's not working. I guess a plastic will have to do. Alright, this guy gives us this. Unload the ammo. We can take some carbs. May as well reload my pistol too, or my War Echo, the AZ-96. That reloaded. All right, so it's reloaded. We've got more ammo here. Slide that over. Okay, so if we look at the map, we have 3 enemies here and 3 enemies down to the other side. Oh, I gotta, it's healed up again. This was what, a laceration, so another rag. This guy's got a dagger. The map. Why does he not show up on the map here? Interesting. Okay, switch over. Go down to this weapon. Let's just do the 2 hits. 1. Oh, instant kill. Nice. Break everything down. Got 4 rags. Kill my healer is now following? No, you gotta keep your healer alive, bro. It's time to axe questions? You think? Can I repair an axe with like something like this? Heals fractures. Repair? Oh, fantastic. Let's do that. Repair this up. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna hit Z. Just make sure there's nobody on the other side of this wall. I gotta heal this up again. This is a deep wound. I guess plastic? Stabilizes the wound, heals fractures, blast wounds. Maybe rags, rubber? Burns, piercing. I don't know. Just a rag, I guess. Oh, we have a med kit. So if I wanted to, or like a med, that's not a med station. I am completely wrong. Pierce wounds. There we go. Craft that 1 item. Where did it go? Into the ground? Stabilize wounds. That should help me. I'm gonna craft up another one. And then when this goes away, I can hopefully take care of it. We've got paper towels. What does that say? Quasimorph what? Infection chance for paper towels? 10%? We've got more drugs. Oh, I can actually stack those drugs, can't I? What? You could use this multiple times? Usage is 5 out of 5? Oh. Can I stack it? Holy, that is crazy. Usage 9 out of 10. What? Usages 3 out of 5. Bro. That's amazing. Yes, it has a bleed effect to use rags. If it's on a fracture, use plastic. All else is for weapons, mostly. What's up, Kilo My Healer? Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that, bro. But okay, moving on. This is already on the floor. We've already crafted up another healing, I think. So I just need to get that bandage here in a second. Once this goes away. Oh, Jesus, scared the frick out of me. Stop it. I'll have to switch to my firearm for this dude here and shoot him in the face. Another firearm user? Oh, crap. Let me see. Should I just blast this guy in the face and hopefully kill him and then go for the other guy? Okay, that worked out. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, like Wex, you can actually break these walls down by shooting them enough. But now we're bleeding again. Look at that pierce wound. Stabilize wound. What does this stabilize again? Just to make sure I'm doing it right. It does piercing, cuts, frostbites, regeneration +2. So whichever one of these is a pierce. Pierce wound, fracture. So for the pierce, go here. We'll use that. Oops. Stabilize wound. Which one was the pierce? Deep wound? Contusion. Give me a sec. I'm big dumb, so I know I can use it from inside the inventory, right? Whatever the one is bleeding, that's the one I want to use it on. I don't know which one that is. Just says deep wound, fracture, contusion, deep wound. I'm guessing this is the deep wound one. Contusions are fractures. Oh, okay. That's helpful. The red drug is for bleeding. Is it? This one here? Increases healing chance, piercing, cuts. So now we need to... Oh, he broke my machine! I was going to use it to craft up a splint. That's not helpful. Fractures, right? And I got an infection. That should take care of the infection, right? Or did I drop the wrong drug? Did I take the wrong drug? It was that Tazazan thing from earlier. That's right. Totally don't know what I'm doing. What's this one do? Healing chance, frostbites, turn active pain. Shoot. We got ammo, which I'm still good on. I can just reload this one. Ooh, look at this. It's resistance against blunt. I guess I could do that. This guy was pretty well outfitted, wasn't he? Got another dagger that's worse than mine. Unload ammo. Unload ammo. Put one of these guns on the ground. I'll just break everything else down. So we killed a couple of those dudes from afar. Those were like my quest objectives. All right, so we have that fracture still. There's one guy on the other side of this room. So we can open the door, switch over. It takes a turn to switch, but this guy is going to be a melee user. Doesn't even notice that we're here. There's 3 guys in this room, though. So I just fire at him? Let's do a single shot. First. 2 ammo per shot. He's dead. That should have alerted the other people. Yeah. Let's do rapid fire on this guy because he has a weapon. Now he's dead. Let's see if we can't wait for the other people to show up. There's one more individual here. He's got a melee weapon. To save on ammo, let's just go back to our melee weapon here. Wait. Wait. I'm going to fall back one. How many turns? Can I see how many turns he's going? He's very slow. So he's 1 turn each. So if it's 1 turn, let's go X. And now I can just slash him 3 times. 1, 2, dead. And it says here we can evacuate now, which is pretty good. Anyway, contusions or fractures. Nope. Hemostasis does not use a cure infection. I'm not infected anymore, which is good. Contusion is a hit. Deep wounds is bleed. I gotta get used to that. All right. I'm gonna break this guy down. Fantastic. Come over here. Break this guy down. He's got a snack. Let's go ahead and eat. Our calories are running a little low. Break everything else down. What's that? Luxury lunches. I'm gonna break everything else down again. Even the luxury lunches, because I'm stupid. I didn't do anything with it. What's this? Ancient cognac? It's worth like 200. Should I even eat it? I can eat this for calories. This was easy to craft. What's that? Tuna snacks? Bruh, what? Holy crap. It had so much in it. I just don't have a whole lot of room. I figured what's important for me to take? That's worth like 200. Sometimes you just learn through experience. Sometimes. That's a lot of calories. This is worth like 120 units or whatever these are. Damn, that was a good lunch for real, dude. Okay. Let's go this way? What's that? A circuitry. I'll have to start being kind of picky with what I'm taking. Oh, there's a bad guy right there with a pistol. Okay. Just because we're really close to him. Oh, fantastic. There's another one. There's another one. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What do you got? What is that? Nail gun or something? Yeah, it is. Anybody else? Drop the steaks? Steaks. Oh! I may as well eat them, shoot. This guy also has a pistol. He now did. Health monitor. We have a contusion. We already talked about it, that being a fracture. Go ahead and heal that. Alright, so we have more ammo. I was hoping we'd get more. So go ahead and unload ammo. Break this whole thing down. Do I want to keep rubber? We have plastics, rubber, and rags, so we be able to craft things up, which is good. Is it? Oh, you can highlight stuff? That's cool. Highlight stuff with Alt. Second body, the third is the ground. Control click. Control click. More ammo, so take all, unload. There's a free backpack here, but we already really have one. We can craft these up pretty easily too, so break everything else down. And control click this individual. A capacitor, some nails. Break everything down. He dropped his weapon. It's a pretty neat looking weapon, but I don't have a whole lot of room. Did I loot this individual? I did not. Because I'm full. Okay, fantastic. What's that? Adds experience? Athletics increases level 2. Let's go. Let me repair my, or not repair, but reload my weapon so I can steal more. Same idea, break everything down. I don't know why, I just feel like breaking everything down. Same idea, just break it all down. So now we have a 20 stack, a 19 stack, and a 20 stack. I don't see anybody else on the other side of this room. So we can craft if I wanted to. Whatever this machine is. Oh, no shot. You can actually craft this up, huh? Nice. What's this? Rotten meats. Nothing else on the other side of this room. Calories are still good on. What's this? Regular clothes? What is that? There's usually another one. Another what? Then that was a good lunch. Next time I'd break it down in the ship, though. Carry it, break it in the ship. That makes sense. Oh, I should probably fix this again. I'll take those. So certain items, like that lunchbox thing, give you multiple items for it. So it's kind of like a... Oh, shite. There's a dude there. It's a good thing I was... I'm ready for it. I'll have to bring those back in a second. Unload. He's got a gun? Yeah, he does. Can I close this door? I think the door's broken, actually. Another guy on the other side there.
I'll make something of.
Nobody else? What's this? Oh, those are smokes, ain't they? More ammo, which I'm gonna have to reload my gun. Then I'm gonna move this over. Break stuff back down. Let's go ahead and repair. Ooh, what's that? Military rations? Food container? What's a data miner? Do I need it? It's anti-jammers. All right, chat. I don't know what to. I don't know what to take with me now. I can probably get rid of the pipe. Put that down there. No. This no. Put this down here. Move that over. Take the smokes. You want me to take them? What about now, Tachyon? With all this other stuff, I got food rations here, bro. Man, not enough inventory space. It's so annoying. Drop the rubber. Just go ahead and drop the rubber. Okay, we don't need any rubber. Okay. Then recycle the rest of this garbage. Drop the stuff. We have a crowbar. Wow, the crowbar is like impressive. I'm gonna take that. Now we're what's this? Freeman, what's his name? Another chip? Should I get rid of the plastics this time? But I need to use that for crafting purposes. Bro, this has been an insanely... Gordon Freeman, there, whatever his name is. Oh, my. I gotta take it. I just don't know what to drop off. Should I just get rid of the plastics? Keep the drugs with me? All right, you guys can tell me what to get in a second. What's in here? Electromagnetic repair kits. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Gordon Ramsay, is that who it is? What are your what's the ones in your bag? The drugs? Like, oh, who is in my bag? I got Mirza, Ajatu, Jacques Kennett. And this one here is Jacques Kennett. Oh, it's the same dude. I didn't know there was going to be multiples of the same people. That's a duplication. Oh, shot. Okay. Then I guess we're good to go. Let's go to the elevator. This whole place is explored. Right here's the elevator, right? That was a pretty long mission. Early game, it's worth it to take them if you have space. Oh, you mean it's good thing to take the duplications? Oh, before I do that, the mission is complete. Evacuate. Good job. Pick you up later. Evacuation. Nicely done, chat. If it's a dupe, don't bother much till you have stuff in your ship. Sell the ID. Okay. Continue. Noise. The Church of Revelation is forced to find another way to learn about the plans of the civil resistance. I think that the events around the Sundog Zone are only gaining momentum. We've gained again partisan, part of the other equipments. Got acid and more 90 millimeter nails. So Civil resistance gain 200 in power and 13 for reputation. We've lost reputation there. Very, very cool. So this is food. I guess the food goes in here. I should really put this stuff elsewhere since all of the items just seem to drop in one of the slots. But either way, move that over. I can unlock the chip. Unlock the chip. Military parts? Is this something that you dismantle? Spare parts container? I guess it's pointless. Clothing container? Just keep it over here for right now. Since it's considered parts, probably put it in my parts section. Should be equipment was 4. I don't know what this is. Equipment was 4. That's food. It goes here. Food and like healing supplies go here. Ammo goes back in number 2. Apparently I was putting it in the wrong slot. Oh, wait. I put this in on the wrong spot. That's what it was. This is repair pieces. Bro, look how many nails I got. It's almost full. What the hell? I'm trying to be a hoarder here, chat. Memory records. And then all this is equipment stuff. Okay. That was pretty fun. Good luck with that. What's that? So dude, don't bother. Yes, early game it's worth it for selling, but later on you'll need them for other purposes. And I don't know if you can sell the ID chip, but I think they're worth something. You can dismantle, but not really worth it in my opinion. Oh, was that an eye? Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's a human organ for something. I don't know what the point of it is, but yeah, there's an eyeball there. This isn't a loot goblin game. Yeah, I can kind of guesstimate that. Yeah, hoarding is in Quasi is not optimal. Really? Oh no, well, I'm a hoarder and this is not going to be a good fit for me. Anyway, control click and move this over. I guess we don't need this stuff anymore. I guess I don't need all of these either. Divide it up in half. Okay. Finish the mission. Greetings, comrade. You have been active throughout the solar system lately, and that was simply impossible not to notice you. Also, we have noticed that you are not adverse to working for the benefit of the working people. So, let's cooperate. My name is Isarchar. Isarchar? I am the commander of the civil... I've gone too far. The civil resistance in the inner system, and I offer you a job. My call nodes have infiltrated in the most unexpected assets of the inner system, including the orbit of Earth. I've managed to obtain data for faking the SBN transponder. It will now allow you to get close to the Heritage Station. Our agent, Justice, has been waiting for you at the station. Take the red chip from him. This is a special generative virus, the task of which is to transmit a counter-revolutionary message to all the people in the system, and then to deprive the corporate oppressors of the means of communication. Let's shut down the mouths of the enemies of the working class. Let's shut the mouths of the enemies for the working class. What is that? Like, you want me to go to Earth? How do I see missions? Anyway, Grasshopper Tech and Church of Revolution. That's all we have here. Stock exchange. Where is the civil revolution sitting? Wow, we got the civil resistance all the way up to 1216. Dang, we still don't have access to the second tier. What's going on here? How do you not have this? How long does it take you to get to tier 2? And what is this 0600? What does that mean? Before you go to missions, go to your spacecraft. Yeah, me as well. I'm a loot whore. If it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. The tech tiers are the tiers that the enemies may drop. This is so confusing. Okay, so you want me to go to My spacecraft? What are we looking for? Yeah, you need quite a few missions to get the tech tiers up. Click on one of the slots. Right. Looking for upgrades? Guessing. Do I even have anything? In the research or genome tree. Okay, here's the research one. What are we looking for? Classes memory improvement module allows modifications of operative class for class chips. Number of projects, number of perks. What does this do for us exactly? There's one slot that will need chips later. I didn't see anything. It will let you modify your agents, so you can make them stronger. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, so we got to look at the system map here, find out if we have any other places. It's already 12:30. I'll do one more mission. We don't want to go to Earth just yet. We have Phobos. So SBN, Planet Bridge, Coreward, Dayward, Coreward, and Sunlight Coven. Nothing I'm helping right now. What the frick, bro? I'm not helping out any of these people. Do I just like go to Phobius and then pick one of these? What's up, Kyrie? Why are you smiling? Are you wet?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was like, black on me.
Oh my goodness, yeah. You got a little bit of a shock, huh? Oh my god. Maybe go get another t-shirt on. She was trying to mess with the hose and apparently it fought back. The genetic improvements. The bigger squares in each tech tree unlock new features. Spacecraft. Oh, wrong thing. Go back. So the big squares. So if we go to upgrades like this one. Status, number of projects, number of perks. If we go to the hangar. Shuttle gets its own inventory. Extra items per mission and evacuation slots. The shuttle gains something? Oh, goodness. This one here, inventory slots recharge, 24 hours. Status available. A number of charges allows you to summon a capsule to evacuate items from a mission. That's cool. Well, at any rate, let me see what kind of missions we have. So we have this one. There's Grasshopper Tech, Power Concentrations 1800. Both of these seem like difficult missions. What's Grasshopper Tech? They've got, so it hasn't leveled up for Grasshopper. They just got like a mine chip, a couple other things. And that's going against what again? Oop. Nope. The reward for the factions are also linked to the tech tiers. Like, I still need to know more or less how this works. So there's Grasshopper Tech. That says the power concentration is 1180. And it's a 4-star. That's 4 floors, bro. That's a lot. The second one is power concentration 295. Does that mean I'm fighting Grasshopper Tech? And being that they're stronger, it'd be more difficult of a mission to complete? Church of Revolution stands at way at the bottom. You were fighting for Grasshopper against the church. Huh? So, okay. The beneficiary on the top one's Grasshopper Tech. I'm working for them. And if I'm on the second one, the victim is church. Confused. You're fighting for Grasshopper against the church. So you can choose to fight for the... for the church against Grasshopper when you select the operative, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so if I was to go here, or from this guy, protect the communications equipment of the church, but now I gotta fight a harder faction? Says, yeah, you need 2 management units for the hangar used. You used 1 in the last mission. This button swaps them, right? So I'll be sabotaging, I'll be on... If you click the top right icon, you swap. Yeah, I see that when I know we can swap sides. It's just, I don't know the difficulty. Like, if it says in the Church of Revelation as a control mission at 3 skulls, 1 floor. But my power concentration of the church is 295, but I'm facing somebody of a power level of 1180. That means I'm fighting somebody with a higher power concentration, right? I think you want to look out for his power concentration. Lower the power concentration means harder mission. The top part is if you don't swap. Well, right, I get it. This was, I don't know why I'm like showcasing this, like you guys can see my hand. So you need to save management units if you want to upgrade the hangar. So we gotta look out for those management units. Okay, so if I'm right about this and what you guys are selling me, if it's a lower power concentration, like it is for the church, their power concentration is lower, meaning that the overall mission's harder. Let me rephrase before. You take the mission. Okay, yeah. Rephrase. Because I could always go to another spot if I need to. If this ends up being hard on either way. Because this is... just doesn't really make sense. Lower power concentration is an easy mission. Okay. So Church of Revolution being power concentration 295 should be easy. Which correlates with the difficulty skulls. While you're talking, I'm gonna look at another area of the map. Phobos. So we had SBN, Planet Bridge. We've got Daydream, Core Word. And we've got, these 2 are really low too. Something to take the difficulty skulls and the numbers of floors in the account. Well, let's say I come over here and I help out Core Word. I'll be taking down the Sunlight Coven. Sunlight Coven is right here. I'm not really working for them, but I'm not against them either. And Core Word's a little bit lower. And they offer a pretty decent looking knife, I guess. Well, let's I think the mission type would be easier if we go to Phobos and try to take on the Bring It On one and work for the Core Word. Let's do that. I feel like that's gonna be safer option overall. Sometimes you may lower the concentration, but more skulls and floors in a mission compared to the opposite. This is something that's going to take me time to get used to. So here's the new people. 120 HP at 65 melee accuracy. Pain threshold limit 10. Pain threshold limit 9. 110. 75 melee accuracy. 2000 calorie. We'll keep with Percy. Still only have classes of 2. And his level ups are level 2. Sprint affects accuracy by negative 40, so it's increased. Dodge is now 20% at level 3. Knife fight is at 15% increased accuracy. And that's for blades, clubs, axes, chainsaws, and fists. And we got cannibalism, which we haven't really done much of, but we need to do more. Melee killing. Then we have regeneration. Getting bleed wounds activates this trigger. Equipments. I just have a couple of rounds here. I think this will be a good fit. Let me actually move those over. We will grab one because I think the infection still happens quite often, and these are really, really easy to craft. I should have been crafting stuff the whole time that I was flying. I don't know what the heck. It's so... There's a lot of facets that I got to keep an eye on. Calories. I don't know what is important. Probably these are important to craft up. Craft up 2. It's too bad I can't craft up multiples. I need to upgrade that crafting station. Again, we're going to be working with, I think, these first guys, the Sunlights. Who do I want to work with? Do the Conquest mission. Conquest. We're going to select Percy. We're just going to start the mission off with what we have. 10 seconds till landing. As soon as the security service or the PMC guarding Hypnos 2 realize that the battle is lost, they will retreat or lay down their arms. It is enough to destroy 50% of the combatants. If you think that you have enough strength and resources, you can explore this place apart from the capture. Nothing else is included in the contract. That is, the customer will accept Hypnos 2 in any condition. Welcome to the world of the healthy and the fair competition. So I gotta just clear out 50% of combatants and I can leave if I want to? Good to know. Could probably do that on one floor too. Alright, starting off here. The door opened up somewhere? So enemies. Yes, that's the door. They got a gun too. I feel like there was another enemy on the other side of this door. Yep, sure was. What to do with a weapon? Nicely done. Okay, what do you got? Prototype blueprints. Scientific data. It's a barter item. A battery. A laser weapon. Break all that down. And may as well... I don't have a knife yet. I gotta get a knife so we can break his body down. Another one of these weapons here. I may as well take the one that's better condition, which is gonna be this one. So unload ammo. Take ammo. Break it all down. Hey, watermelon. This guy's got a rifle. I may as well take it. Take some ammo. Break everything else down. Switch back over. I don't see anybody on the map. There's a shelf here? Electromagnetic repair kit? Could use that again with one of these weapons. Put it on the ground for right now. Oh, that's a window. Can you... I could bust that window down, I bet. Oh. He's got a machete. Oh, that's a nice weapon. Is it just the one enemy? It feels like it is. Okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go into run mode. We're going to swap over. Series of hits. Inspect this guy again. He is very slow. So we can wait 2 turns for him. There we go. And then... Nice! We dazed him! Okay. Of these, I think 40 to 61 melee damage. Let's go. And now I can break these all down too. Let's see, we got a lot of meat. Armor plate, put it down. Move the meat over until I could probably... How do you shift? Control? I really don't like control clicking. That's so silly. There's still a container in that room with loot. Is there really? Oh, I see it. If you ever need to do taunt enemies near, as in Stone Shard, you can always try to shoot a bullet. Not always guaranteed to work, but sometimes. No kidding. All right, let's see what this container has. I forget, we can hold Alt to see that information too. Hey, it's one of those things that we needed to upgrade. That's nice. Is it just me or is that door? Oh, it's trying to shut, but there's a dead body there. Oh, I'm sneaking right now. I gotta be careful with that. I don't see anybody. We do have a garbage bin with some food in it. We don't need the calories right now. Athletics increased to 3. Mustard plaster. Here's frostbite. Drop that. A splint would be lovely. Let's put that on the ground. Keep the splint. What is this? Heals frostbite. Heals electro. Regeneration. Pretty cool. What's this? Engineering repair kits. So you can also right click on doors to jam them. Open, block, attack. So what does jamming do exactly? How does that work for us? Do enemies not see you when you're sneaking? I think they do. I think sneaking is primarily so you can see them around walls, kind of like the what is it? That one skill, the passive that allows us to hear enemies in Stone Shard. It blocks the door until someone destroys it. Oh, so it forces them to break it down themselves, huh? Just leave that there then. Another one of these guns. Which one's better? 22 to 32? Probably gonna be this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload this over instead. And toss this onto the floor. It's empty. Sneak around again. Nobody behind this door. And it's gonna be a dead end. We'll sneak again so we can try to hear people. I don't know how far away we can hear folks. What is this? The backpack? Oh, shoot, it gives me an extra weapon slot. Oh, that's nice. I got 2 of them right here. Yeah, Pathfinder, that's one. Wait, no, wait, that doesn't sound right. It was Pathfinder. Useful whenever you open up a door with 6 men in to throw a nade and then avoid damage. Oh, right, you throw a grenade, you block the door. Okay. It's not a half bad idea. Oh, we got a guy behind us. He's got a weapon. I'm going to machete him in the face. Oh, what do you got? A weapon as well. So I can stab, fall back. Wait, wait, wait. Move over, wait, 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 wait. They're right there. Fall back again, wait. Control click. Nice. Oh my god, we're getting surrounded here, chat. Good job. Fall back again. Wait, wait, wait. Roll click. Oh, he missed too, though. Nice. Get wrecked, dude. I don't see anybody else nearby. Okay, good job. Break that all down. I figured break all this stuff down here too. We got microchips, we got printed, we got a lamp. The hell? Cables, acid. We've got truffle oil. Well, I am hungry. Extinguish? Eat. This rifle is... This one's a little bit better than the other one, so just unload everything. Unload, take all. Recycle. We got a rotten burger. Take everything I can. Otherwise, recycle. This guy, dude, he had a freaking suit on, didn't he? Dang, bro was like, what happened to me here? A bear equipped one of the weapons. I completely forgot I had a weapon. Thank you. I have more room now. I had this and then I got into fighting everything, get that extra weapon slot. Yeah. New slot for the firearm. How is your opinion so far? Is this like in this take of Quasimorph backup streaming game? I mean, possibly, yeah. It seems to be working well now that I got everybody to help me and figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong. Might as well bring the plastics over. And we already have, yeah, a whole stack. Does this get more calories? 1,200. Golly, that's a lot. I don't see anybody behind this door. Make sure nobody's sneaking up from behind either. I think the hardest part about this is kind of learning the controls and learning how to use stealth and walking. Those are the things that when you look up this game, you don't really get a whole lot of information when it comes to what skills to use and when to wear, right? What an inglorious day. Dude, it was so stupid too. I was doing auto running through the forest. We landed right next to the bear. Fuck, right? I moved one tile away, so now I'm always one tile away from the bear. And I would have been able to get away from him, but I fat fingered one because I got a mouse with a bunch of buttons on it. And for whatever reason, I just clicked one on my mouse. It examines surroundings. The bear is now next to me. I got two options, right? I can either run away. That's not going to work because attacks of opportunity are a thing. So I had a net, but it was in my offhand. So I switched to my offhand. Obviously, the bear hits really fucking hard. I throw the net. He hits really fucking hard again. I'm bleeding. So I step away. I think I take care of the bleed so I don't just die from the bleed. But my head, fucking terrible. It's like in severe condition, right? So now I'm worried about pain racking up, because if pain racks up, now we have a chance of getting confused. You know what took me out? The confusion. Literally, of all the things that it could have possibly done, it confused me backwards. Because why the fuck not? I think it did it twice, in fact. Confuse. I'm like, come on, game. You know damn well there's 4 ways to make this. Oh, actually, there's 9 different ways to make this go, and you just chose to go toward the bear? Come on. So yeah. But I fucked up, so it was my bad. Like chat was mentioned, they want to see this build more. So what we're gonna end up doing is I'll probably just play it off stream, cheat to get back to the same point in time, cheat a little bit. I just want to see if the idea behind the build works well. So I'll probably just cheat, get myself to that point, to make some playthroughs of just showcasing the build. Because I mean, technically speaking, we were doing just fine with it, and I was playing safe enough outside of the fucking bear. We would have been fine. It's a fun game unless you start at hurt me plenty difficulty, eh? Learning the mechanics is pretty hard, but the worst part is convincing yourself to leave the loot on the ground and loot selection. I know! It's tearing me up inside. You just drank a jar of truffle oil. That would be horrible, but full of calories. It was definitely full of calories, bro. Where's the map at? So we have an idea where we're sitting. Oh, it even shows you when you searched a corpse? No kidding. Does it show you what these are? A barrel? A barrel. Oh, container, container. Oh, that's nice. So there's nobody behind this door. That's the second floor. I don't know if I want to go down there just yet. I'll keep looking. Dead end. I'm guessing this is gonna be a dead end over here too. I guess I could. Oh man, do I want to go explore more areas here, or just go downstairs? I'll go downstairs. There's some calories to eat. If I needed to, I could come back up here for the last little bit of the mission. If it's a single item, it says the item name. Otherwise, it only says container. Makes sense because there's multiple items that I dropped in the same spot. Quasimorph, love this game. It's infuriating. My advice is to swap between sneak and walk, and never open a door in your final action. I was like, we've been getting this. I've been learning that for sure. What's this? More calories. Okay, my calories are fine. I think Percy has 2,400 cal on full. Okay, we're fully healed. Let's go ahead and sneak. There's nobody on the other side of this door. I see nothing. Ball doing this. Nobody else. This gonna be an empty room? Not really. How do you just... There we go. I wasn't clicking on the door right, apparently. Toss that to the ground so I can see it. Nobody on the side of this door either. Okay, what do we have here? Take everything that I can. What's this? A ledger. And memory records. That didn't do anything. I really should have read it. How do you like drop things without dragging and dropping? Oh, there's a chest. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat that right there. You guys saw nothing. Nice jackpot. Did they increase the loot tables? I have no idea. Yeah, never do that. That's not a good thing for your health to open the last action. We have one door here. We'll do the sneak again. I see nobody in it. It's just a bathroom. Probably just be filled with water and poop. Yeah, we got some water. Just eat. More water? Wait, water doesn't fill you up with calories? No, it just helps you with regeneration. No kidding. Okay, well, never mind. I don't think I needed to heal, so that was kind of wasted, wasn't it? Garbage with rusted metal. Okay, so we have poop. Nobody on the other side of this door. Is that a chainsaw? Hell yeah. It requires gasoline to use. Melee damage of 29 to 46. I think the machete still does just about as much as this chainsaw does. It's neat though. Ooh, a grenade. What is that? A thermal grenade? Then there's a shovel. Crit damage is hilarious. It's like 225 on a shovel. There's only one way to take, it looks like, chat. Going south, okay. I like it. That door's open. Why? Oh, that's no good. Time to run. Nice hit. Where's the other guy at? Oh, shite. I don't see anybody else. I know, I'm a corner camper. What can I say? I should have repaired this, huh? Military rations, eh? Let me go through repair, reload all my weapons. And then go back into my inventory. Microchips. Loot this guy again. Toss that down. Unload. And then break everything down. What'd you guys say? Cheap shots will win the day. The memory records can be traded or be used to level up certain class skills. 1 to 3 levels. Okay, they can be traded. Do I have anything in my inventory? Is that where you're saying that? This one I know is for like upgrading the ship. At least that's what the icon looked like. Oops. Control click. Oh boy, there's a guy there. So that happened. He's gonna step here next, so go into run mode. I'm gonna step. Dead. Can't do that while running. What do we have? Memory records. Dismantler. Now I tried using this once already. It did nothing for my character, I don't think. Unless it provided experience, but just wasn't enough to level me up. What do you guys think? Can I use this? 300 experience, number of perks is 3. For perks, Dismantler, First Aid. I don't know which one I have. Said some of those can be used to upgrade the ship too. These ones? Memory records? Still in shock about the bear. I put so much time into my guy so I could be following along. Well, hey Brian, Brian, are you on my Discord? You can follow along. I'll try to put some more effort into the character, and we'll see what it looks like. I'll go back online. I'll rewatch what stats I put into at what level, and I'll try to get myself back up to that point, and we'll talk about it. Let's see. Unload. I'm just gonna toss this to the ground. You know what? Plastics. Toss you to the ground. I'm gonna keep this on me. And then we'll break everything else down. So there's poop. This is calories. I gotta eat. Filled back up. Nobody on the other side of this door. Holy freaking cow, bro. They're coming my way. I'm gonna throw this grenade. If I throw the grenade, do they know it's there? Do they walk into it? Because I kind of want to go into like the running mode, throw the grenade, block the door like you spoke of. I don't want to make that decision until you guys let me know how it works. They walk into you if you have aggro. So they don't really care there's a grenade. They won't try to avoid it. Well, I believe I have aggro. I'm just hoping 3. Ooh, oh yeah, look at that. That's got a lot of distance. I hope that worked. They are so flippin' dumb. Oh, they must have died. Mission management. Mission complete. If not, they just do their usual patrol. You make noise. You make noise, and they will head for this first scout, or they'll look for you. They'll scout it out. Let me switch back to. There's one guy alive, and he's coming my way. He doesn't necessarily know that I'm here. He's got a gun. I can slowly close his door back up because he can't see us. How do I open the door up and then shoot him? I guess I can open the door and shoot him in the face. Let's see. S. We'll do rapid fire. Nice. Close that door back up. Yeah, those are everybody that died. Nobody's behind this door. Close that behind me so I feel a little safer. What's this gun? Oh, it's another one of those rail guns, or the nail guns, I should say. I feel like I have a lot of nail guns, or a lot of nails back at base. Might be a really good idea to start carrying one of these, just because it's an easy gun to reload. Oh, it's always a good idea to have a water bottle for dousing the fire. What factions are you going to go and support? You can check that on the stock screen. I think what I picked was the Civil Resistance. I picked Tezzacon, and I picked the Pirates. What does this guy got? He's got medication. Recycle everything. Toss that to the ground. Repair? 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 How do I repair this? One of these things has to work. What do you got? Blunt resistance goes down, but everything else kind of is about the same. A freaking gunpowder, bro. I keep breaking those weapons down. Will this work? It has to be a bladed weapon, doesn't it? To be able to... Hello? He's got a knife. You know what they say, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, so... About to get wrecked, my guy. Oh boy. What do you got? That's a knife guy? 2 knife guys. Okay. With 2 knife guys, we're gonna shoot the one and stab the other. So if I look at this guy, he's very slow. This guy is very slow as well. So I can position myself to run this way. He will come. Oh boy, there's 3 of them. One down. And we're gonna position ourselves here. Holy crap, bro. Is there another dude? He's a fist. Okay, so this guy will come here. I'll stab him in the face. Then position myself to be only one of these guys to attack me. Wait. Wait. Stab. Stab. Let's go. That is so useful. And the surprising thing is there's not a whole lot of information about right-clicking the enemy for examining them and seeing how slow or fast the enemies are. That screwed me a lot without knowing that information. Oh, switch back over. Water container. That's cool. Beans. Lots of fullness there. This stuff I should be able to break down and hopefully have a bladed weapon. Oh, dang it. Is that full? That is already full. Okay. Let's break everything else down. This is the one I'm looking for. Repair that. Perfect. She had watermelons and a bunch of ammo. I like Mars, man, because I feel like I'm not rushed. I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, inspecting enemies is good to do. I've been playing for 200 hours this month. It's toxic. With the nail gun, you can say nailed it after killing every single enemy every time. Nice. I've never done a Tezzacon playthrough, but I know they got some of the more interesting damage types. Frost and poison, and also some strong melee weapons. That's kind of what I was thinking. This is like my first real playthrough of it, so I can't guarantee that I'm gonna finish it. What is that? What is this? There's some sort of cult ritual going on here? Robot parts? Do I need robot parts for anything, chat? If we look at the map's clear now. I just have the upstairs that we haven't actually done anything with. I don't know what I need here. Do I need prototype blueprints for anything? Versus these robot parts? Anything? Anything at all? You should pick it up. Oh, I have meat. Let's see. Oh, this hasn't been looted yet. Another grenade. I like that grenade was really freaking helpful. Though it's nice also to be able to craft things up with plastics. Here, this is what I'll do. I'll keep the plastics. I don't need this many batteries. The only other thing is there's water, which would be nice to take. There was the food, which we already have one back at base. One of these had food. Yeah, well, I don't think we need the food. We have food in our ship still. So everybody on this floor should be dead now. I don't know why I'm walking and sneaking around like that for. Let's go back to the first floor before we evacuate this place. Yeah, inspecting enemies is good to do. You need the robot parts to upgrade your ship. Okay, that's what I was wondering. It sounded like I needed something. Now, I don't know if we've cleared this place out yet. Doesn't look like there's anybody behind this room. Both of those have been looted. Not by me, but they're just empty. Nothing there. Nobody behind this door either. I get the feeling everybody already came to me. What is that? Is that a toy truck? What is this? That looks like it's for something. I don't need these. They're easy to craft. We have food at home. Listen, it's close enough. What do we have? We have water. Whatever this is. Does that show me enemies? If there is any, they're all dead. I don't know if it actually shows the enemies' positionings or not. Okay. I think we're good there. Let's go around the other side. This game is about having is about to have an update at the end of the month. No shot. After then, you can see how many PCs or PCS you need for the upgrade when you hover. Oh no shit! That'd be awesome. Because right now it's kind of confusing. I don't know what the heck I need. It's without making a list beforehand. Morphine. Keep that stuff behind. More drugs. Let's see. If there's any other area that required us to loot. I don't think so. We may as well just head out. Yes, evacuate. Good job. Get back to the elevator. Bro, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I kind of feel nice. Oh, a backwards compatible update? Hopefully. If not, I don't want to start all over. Mission complete. Continue. Employees of Sunlight Coven have already digitally signed the declaration of sale of the assets Coreword MG. We elegantly handled the acquisition deal. The customer was satisfied and the reward has already been transferred to the Magnum. We got more nails and we got a class chip for the Valkyrie squad. That's cool. Whatever this is, a branded nail gun. Okay, so in terms of nail guns, this is where the guns go. What the frick? Control? I don't know where to put. I guess this is like stuff for crafting, maybe? Why is it not going over? Oh, that's a crafting supply. I don't know what this is. I'm going to put it here. Boss. The grenade can go in here. More ammo. I got plenty of ammo now. Look at that. I just ragging it up. Now, this weapon, I still could use some ammo. I've been using it a lot. I could probably swap this around and maybe use the little laser beam instead. Or we could swap it to a whole nother weapon type. This go. Oh man, I need more cargo. Finish the mission. What's that? Why is it red? Maintenance? This coming new update adds a new faction. So I think that you should start a new game after then. Is this game like Stone Shard but in space? Basically. The biggest difference I would say is there are technically factions through the stock exchange. And as you can tell, like however you do this depends on their power levels. If you're like picking a faction here and you're helping that particular faction level up, will increase their faction and also increase how much technology you'll be able to obtain from these people. The biggest difference is it's kind of an extraction-based game, so you have to fly around the system map and do your missions, extract whatever loot you can with limited inventory space. The other big issue I think that you're going to have with this one, that I kind of have with this one, is this is Mars. Mars is fine because there's no Quasimorph, which is essentially like something that as you go through a mission, there's a meter that increases throughout the mission. So it kind of like, it's like a time frame that if you wait too long or take too long on a mission, these creatures begin to spawn in, and they're fucking hard to kill, at least from my experience. But you got to try to like monitor your Quasimorph and keep it lower, so that way when you're doing missions outside of Mars, you don't have to fight all these other random enemies that are spawning just left and right, which can be pretty detrimental and kill your character. But outside of that, like I said, it's extraction based, stone shard turn based ish, I guess. Spacecraft, operators. So we got a brand new one. Did I use it yet? Right here, this little chip. I don't know what the Valkyrie squad is. I'll just I'll pick somebody random. No class. This one is going to be Pierce chance with SMGs, healing wounds, stabilize wounds grants 2 experience, shock effects, dealing damage that applies an effect that grants electric effect. So is there an SMG type electric weapon? Because it sounds like that's basically the kind of class this is going to be. Dodge chance, reloading triggers dodge. Range crit chance, skipping a turn in the stealth mode will activate this for 20 turns. And then there's this one, your food drain is lower. She seems to be basically along the same thing. Negative 60% calorie with a negative 50. She's basically not going to be hungry ever. Oh, well, maybe not. Each consumed at addictive med triggers extra satiating. Yeah, there are SMG energy ones, so that would be like a combination of the two of them. Or you could just switch to the beta version. It's already there for the beta version. I'm sorry, I must have missed that comment. It was because of the non-backwards compatibility update that I stopped playing for a while. Well, let's hope not, man. If I have to start all over. I already put some effort into this. Let me see if there's anything that I need now. So if we go through the upgrade process, I don't know which one is which. I believe I've gotten one of the weapon or one of the items I needed. Oh, what's that? You need armor kits for that? Oh. But I need these circuit chip things. Ooh. I brought stuff back and it doesn't look like I can even use it yet. That stinks. All right, well, let me what time is it? 1 o'clock, 1:30? I gotta get off, guys. This has been a very, very long stream. I got shit to do. What's he saying? Are you going to do a look on He Is Coming? I did that one with a demo mode. I shared it in my Discord a while back, but am I going to do a run of it? I don't know. I don't think it's worth the $10. It was fun enough in the demo. It seems more like a $5 $5 game. I don't know about $15 or even on sale for like $9. It's pretty. I know the demo was fun. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's going to be worth my time to put that much effort into. Now I don't know what the demo is comparatively to the release of the game. I don't know if there's like a sort of progressionary system that allows us to make every single run a little bit easier, or if it's just random every single time. Because I know you can unlock gear or different item combinations, and that was fun. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun doing that to the demo. You think I should do it? Try changing the Quasimorph to beta on stream and play it next instead. Oh, you mean for like the next time we stream? It's pretty good. You unlock new items, but no meta progression though. So it's gonna be kind of more or less random. The feeling I got in the demo for He Is Coming, the feeling I got with that is that what's another game that's similar to it? Where there's not really a progressionary system. You start at level 1 more or less every single time, but there's multiple different items that are now in the world that will allow you to be stronger with combination items. Is it something like that? Well, the meta progression is that you unlock items. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. You unlock more items. What's that one game that's a side scroller with the little skull? Then every time you die, you start fresh, but there's at least a sort of a progression because it's like you unlock these items, you unlock new rooms, new locations, secrets. I always forget the name of it. But that one was fun. I'm just really terrible at playing it. The game has tons more content than the demo, though. I don't know, man. I already got more on my plate than I'm gonna be making another new playthrough of Blasphemous after Carrion was finished, so I got Blasphemous after that. Dude, I never play a game less than an hour, bro. It's always more than an hour. Saying that, I better stop progressing the story right now. the ship's still going around in circles. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for still hanging out with me while we play a different game. Maybe what we'll do is next week. Well, what's today? Wednesday? This next coming stream day, we'll just do a Quasimorph stream. How about that? If you guys are into it, we'll just try this out. Continue with it to try to learn the game a little bit more, considering there's an update coming up. And then we'll do this until the Stone Shard update drops. Hopefully that's within the next few weeks. I doubt it. Or the next few months. I don't know. Depends on how they're going to drop that for us. But, and then He Is Coming. I don't know. Is it even on sale still? Store. He Is Coming. It's still on sale. Would you guys even watch this? Or would I be playing to nobody? You know what I mean? This is one of those games that's probably more fun to play during a stream versus making a playthrough for it. You know how that works, right? Some of these games aren't that great to play as a playthrough versus, I don't know, man. Yeah, I can see the extra bosses, and I get that. Ugh, nah, I don't think I'll do that. I totally get that He Is Coming doesn't feel like it's a $10 game, but I don't think it's a good match to watch, a good game to watch. So I think that's the thing. There's not a lot of content. It's just click, 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 click. Yeah, you get what I mean. Like, there's certain games. This game's a hidden gem. Which one? Quasimorph? Okmall's bad at Quasimorph is a good stream title. Just get everybody in with like, I'm bad at the game. Help me. I think the game is pretty close to that kind of game that you do. So the people that here wouldn't really hate it, I expect. I'll think about it. How about that? But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all being here today. Y'all have a wonderful couple of days until we see y'all on Sunday. I figure, what the hell? We've already done enough Stone Shard contents to fill up a whole fucking pool with water. Stone Shard water. I don't know. We'll do some Quasimorph. Because now I feel a little bit better about doing this, even though every little mission I'm taking my sweet-ass time on. I feel better about the moving around and actually attacking people. It's a little bit better off now. Y'all take care, though. Take care and have a good couple of days until we see you next. Not a whole pot, but not a pool. Yeah, whatever. All right, guys. Bye.